Hello there everyone, this is Mark3 and welcome back to the giant stompy robot simulator. By which I mean, of course, MechWarrior Online. Today I am carrying on what I started in the last episode, which is I don't have the ISK reserves to do what I want to do to the light mechs I mentioned a couple of episodes back. What can I say? Double heatsink upgrade is expensive. Yeah, it's not going to be actually trying to go with double heatsink for the thing, but well, to do what I'm trying to do to the mech I'm trying to do it to, I need the double heatsinks. So, to earn ISK, we are going through other requests. Moving on from the artillery mech last time with my catapult, today we have a RFL-3C going into a direct fire sniper build. Kinda. Well, ballistics tend to be a pretty flexible loadout, but here I'll show you. Right, this 3C is built upon a 250 engine, just like the previous mech, my catapult. Though this guy is, I think, slightly lighter. Yeah, this is a 60 tonner versus catapult 65, so it is a little bit faster. Endo steel chassis, double heat sinks, light ferrofibrous armor, so all the good stuff, all that shiny bling, making this mech as good as it can be. And it is carrying, for its backup weaponry, a quartet of ER small lasers, 2 in each side torso. Primary weaponry is a quartet of AC2s, of all things. Yeah, but, well, if you're looking for a sniper weapon, these are one of the best around. I mean, look at this. Max range by default is nearly 1.5 kilometers. But this mech's bonuses gives you an extra 360 meters on top of that. So it's about 1.7 to 1.8 kilometers is a maximum range. And its optimum range is actually 900 meters before it starts seeing any kind of damage fall off. So they may be light, but on this mech these cannons are long. Unfortunately, the AC2 has high fire rate and high range. It makes up for that with lack of damage and high weight. So these guys are kind of heavy. These guys are 6 tons per cannon. That's why they don't tend to turn up that much unless it's in specialized builds, really. Fun tidbit, riflemen are actually in stock geared with AC5s or sometimes an AC10. But yeah, rifleman usually carries AC5s. I've actually downgraded the cannons and put more of them on to turn it into whatever this is meant to be. So, yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. To feed these 4 cannons, it actually carries a total of 10 tons of ammunition. And it has the ammunition increasing skills picked as well, which is an extra 15%. So that's somewhere in the region of 11.5 to 12 tons effective ammunition total. So plenty of shots, but these cannons can go through it real quick. Other things to note is it's a wide mech. Its cannons are out to the sides. So I have keyed the firing groups to a left side, right side, and the lasers are closer together, so they are firing by themselves. They are the backups as well, but yeah, this mech in general, autocannons also fire pretty cool when they're low caliber, so heat isn't an issue. It has double heatsinks, but no extras. It's just running on the engine heatsinks, and it's at 1.39. And as we know, in general practice, 1.2 is considered to be a fairly decent serviceable heat level. It'll let you do most things without too much trouble, though you do have to watch your heat if you're carrying too much stuff. But 1.39 is not too bad. This mech shouldn't be overheating too much. Though, one thing also to note, I haven't taken an AMS because I've dedicated all weight to the cannons, basically, for this build. So, Rifleman 3C. How well will you do? Let's go and find out.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Okay, here we go. The map is Canyon Network. Game mode is Domination, so King of the Hill.
Hold left.
Who said go left?
Left.
Yeah, I'm going right. Okay, so let's continue this way. One the thing is, I'm not actually that well versed in the AC2s. I'm not. Well, as I said before, I don't really use them that much. I could have gone Ultra AC2s, I guess, but that would have been extra tonnage, which I would prefer to have in ammunition. I mean, look at that, I've got 1,000 in total. That's like 250 shots
If you
per
see
cannon.
executioner, focus him.
An executioner.
Affirmative.
Okay. I never learned the hotkeys to do like affirmative like that. I probably should. Come to think of it, might be a good idea. But I also mentioned in the last video that
Target spotted.
low to mid-weight heavies are kind of my preferred weight class overall. Though that actually extends to heavy mediums as well, so that's... Ooh, that was not heavy.
Target spotted.
That's why I also like things like the Hunchback as well. I have some really nice builds on Hunchback. For the Rifleman, I think my favourite build is actually one which has twin rack 5s on it. So, you know, lots of DACA. It's one of my DACA mechs. Is there anything out there? Do I have advanced zoom? I do, right. I keep forgetting about advanced zoom. Don't see much going on. Oh, there's something over there. My allies are behind me. We are spreading out along this side of the map. So I'm going to move up a little bit. No real contact in the enemy, so it looks like we are just rotating around, really. Oops, someone saw me. Damage to one of my weapon arms. Not the best, but not the worst either. Oh, there's someone there. Arctic Wolf.
Need assistance.
Target destroyed.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
No, I'm not shift tabbing. I'm trying to, yeah, just press shift to unlock my weapon arms a little bit. Unfortunately, one of the drawbacks of the Rifleman is it doesn't actually have...
Target spotted. Need assistance. Affirmative.
It doesn't actually have 3 weapons on, really. That guy has blazers.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yeah, the lack of punch on these guys is
Need assistance.
quite
Target
evident.
spotted.
Looks like this is where the firing line is forming.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Good riddance.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
Ow. Yeah, thing is Ow! Remember, I am a light heavy. I do not have the armour for playing around at close range like that. I'd rather someone else, like my big beefy ally here, take those hits. If that's all the same to them. Though I am having to click both buttons to fire my weapon beam, so it's just like...
Need assistance.
New target.
Oh, hi.
Target spotted.
He's going to try and shred me, and I can tell that for a fact because he's got machine guns and he's up close in my face. So I don't want to engage with him. Let's back off around here and see if I can help out somewhere else. I can! Hi!
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target
If I want to do
destroyed.
much damage, I have to focus.
Look
Of your success and achievements
Hey!
on the surface.
I was once again not paying attention to the overall kill feed. We actually, yeah, we got through that okay. My armour was a bit shredded. How do we do ammo-wise? Not too bad. 7 kill assists, 200 damage dealt, 169 taken. Low damage. I did kind of help, but yeah. Maybe I should try refitting to ultras. I mean, I only spent like 1/5 of my ammo in that. I'll have a look at my loadout. Okay, here's a quick look at my loadout change. To mount the Ultra ACs, I actually need to swap out my ammo. Hang on. Okay, well, I might as well go on while I'm doing this. To mount the Ultra ACs, I had to drop 1 ton of ammunition for each cannon upgrade, because each Ultra AC is 1 ton heavier than the regular autocannon. It is also 2 slots larger, though while I didn't have 2 slots per weapon available, there was also a slot being freed up by the ton of ammo removed as well. But yeah, switched to Ultra ACs, lost 2/5 of my munitions. I only spent 1/5 of munitions in that last match anyway, and I was firing somewhat consistently. Gave me a recent approximation, so I think I'll be safe with 6 tons of munitions for these. So yeah, that's that. Let's get my weapon groups assigned, and let's configure myself. There it is.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Okay, here we go. The second match. Map is Solaris, and it is capture the points. I know there's that lag at the start of Solaris every time. To be honest though, Ultras, I am even less familiar with the Ultra AC2s than I am the regular AC2s, so forgive me if I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with these guys. Do they single fire? Do they double fire? Okay, I think it's single projectiles per thing. I do have the double shots, and though I didn't do much in the last match, I did earn enough experience points to get some 2 skill points on this mech, which I invested into reduced jam time. This particular rifleman doesn't have a bonus to Ultra AC jam times. I know that one of the old ones does, but I was never intending to bring this thing out with Ultras in the first place. The bonuses for this particular rifleman are geared more towards standard ballistics. Oh, I think I'm going over that way. I am pondering maybe switching all weapons, all cannons to 1 and all lasers to 2, and then alternate firing can be on 3 and 4. And I might do that, actually.
Everybody does not have to go to FE.
Because you saw in the last match, I was kind of jerking my cursor when I was trying to fire my lasers, so there is that. It's pressure moving my mouse when I don't want it to be moving when I'm trying to aim. Because I'm trying to keep myself on target. I find there's someone in the middle, I think.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Theta is controlled by the enemy.
My armor is already in pieces. That didn't take long. Our teammate asking what are we doing? Yeah, I have no idea at all. Ooh, this is an atlas with customizations on it.
Target spotted.
Looking kind of samurai style there.
Target spotted.
Yeah, we don't really want to be going with that. You all right there, buddy?
They have resource point Gamma. Target spotted.
This rifleman is very allergic to being hit.
Enemy is at 25%.
Very allergic. If anything, I want to be just trying to flanking around with these guys over here.
New target acquired.
There's a hellspawn over there, apparently. Actually, that guy is way out there. He's being engaged by lights. Leave him be.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
That Sunstrider's about to back up into me. Don't want to do that. My armor is already in tatters.
Target spotted.
Switch to thermal mode. Trying to be very wary of these lasers going off beside me.
Need assistance.
Target acquired.
Hey, I killed something! When ultras start going, they really start going.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah, I need to stay with my allies though, there's no question of that. Just have to be careful because of my wide arms.
Target acquired.
Target spot. They've taken Epsilon.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Pursue their resources. Capture resource points. Target spotted. Bleeding. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
The AC2s do sound kind of satisfying when they're going full auto.
Target spotted.
Gotta say that.
Target spotted.
Though they are jamming up fairly regularly as well. This isn't going too badly, actually.
Command confirming. Target spotted. Attention of Kappa.
Critical damage. Small laser destroyed.
Yeah, I figured I was going to die there. Another drawback of the AC2s, to keep dishing damage, I have to face the enemy because of their high rate of fire. Still, this time I did 357. Pretty decent. I do actually prefer the just spam firing the ultras versus the regular AC2, though. I have to admit that. The ultras do feel kind of nice. Okay, we have a match. Managed to win it out barely. 1 kill, 7 assists, 1 most damage dealt. But with those ultras, I felt like I was unloading the shots. Still no ammo warning either, so that's pretty good, actually. Not bad at all.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
We have some polite ones this time. I'm afraid we're back in Solano City once again. It is, unfortunately, a fairly popular map.
Fucking tanks at that. Fucking hate it.
Well, I say popular. There's someone hating it. I don't like it that much. But it's one that's often voted for. So, you know. Anyway, yeah. Here we are again. I'm slightly more familiar with my build. Let's see how we do this time. Game mode this time is different, though. It's not mindful points. It is capture. Well,
we
King of the Hill.
The group case.
King of the Hill. So, let's see how we do. These cannons aren't that bad. They remind me of racks, actually. I still think my favourite rifleman build is the one with 2 rack 5s. I wish you could carry 4 rack 2s. Actually,
good. We only have 2 assaults.
I should try and find a mech that has a heat signal bonus. That could do it.
PC brawler. With an auto intent, I'll be fine.
Okay, so only got 2 assaults. That don't sound too good. Well, actually, that means they've got 2 assaults as well, so shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and say hi to them or whatever. Turn on heat seeking. Yep, that was a light, but we saw the movement. I am not aiming properly for
Target
this.
spotted.
I think he's just popping up to that thing and making me waste ammo. I think he might be behind the building. Yeah, see that? It's more like a spot rather than actual sites, so... There's some light playing games over there.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fortunately, both of my cannons on that side jammed. And my armor is already shredded. Yeah, that felt alright though. Okay, looks like we are slightly vulnerable on the left flank. I'll head that way. My left arm is a bit better than my right armor.
There's an archer around E5. Just
New
taking
target
shots.
acquired.
And there's an enemy on our beta.
Yeah, I prefer bigger targets to small ones. Hello again.
Yeah, they're pushing on E5. We just lost the medium there.
Target spotted.
Oh, Vulcan.
Oh, and artillery.
Target spotted.
There's a Thanatos going straight in the middle of the point. Again,
Target spotted.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
Oh, that is not... Oh, that's not good. Hi.
there's a spider storm.
I am off about to die.
Blackjack as well out in F5, E5. That's the Gale Thanatos.
There you go. That light I was shooting at was apparently on the building. It wasn't actually a thing, so... Yeah, I just didn't realise because I was in thermal mode. I thought it odd that I was seeing something through a building. Apparently I wasn't.
Yep, there's a commando right with the...
Ugh, that didn't go so well. Yeah, this guy's got Sea Ultra 2, so... Same kind of build, but...
Nice work.
I think he's a medium Ebon Jaguar. There's the bit that I was shooting at. I was shooting at that. Apparently the other team might have had an aimbot.
Actually doing anything suspicious.
No idea though, I wasn't really tracking him. Anyway, I also now know the clans apparently got Hyper Assault Gauss cannons. So Innisphere got Blazers and X-Pulse. Clans apparently have got Hyper Assault Gauss, which is some of the most powerful weapons in the setting at the time of the introduction, actually. But yeah, 4 assists on the kills we did get. They rolled us up in the end, unfortunately. But yeah, again, kind of low. I think Ultra AC2s are kind of in that bracket where you need to be accurate with them. They are semi-auto weapons, not full automatics. So I have to keep triggering them every single time they fire, basically. But it's also like, because of that, I want to try and aim them, because ammo is something I have to be aware of. Their fire rate is pretty high, but not that high that I can just throw shots on automatic and go, that's fine, because they aren't automatics. Maybe if I set them to chain fire, they might be. I don't know. Let's test that real quick. Okay, here we are. River City Airport. This is... River City is the training ground I know the most, so I know where the mechs are in this one, really. And we have our volunteer punching bag for today. Thank you for your service, Mr. Atlas ASD7. Sorry, AS7D. I should get your name right if nothing else, right? Okay, chain firing mode set. Chain fire, rather than firing all together, it's I don't really know it that much, but instead of all together, it just goes like, it spreads them out. But as you can see, it does have kind of a limit on how quickly it does it. So for a couple of weapons, it might be okay. For more groups, it tends to not work as well, though it also depends on the refire rate. It was standard practice with like a lot of light autocannons and things to have a couple of alternate groups to get things to fire off in sequence, and then just fire the whole group, and then they cycle as fast as they can and be chain firing. So Improvised racks was the name of the game there. I never played a mech that did that, but you know. Anyway, yeah. So I'm okay for cycle time on these. If I do it with one of my sets of cannons here. That does feel kind of better. They are not ultra firing, I should probably point out.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, so you saw the difference there. Before that, they were not firing fast enough to be chain firing, which is when they refire again before they're fully loaded, but they have a chance to jam. But you also saw the difference as soon as I took over and started manually firing, and it's just like... pummeling the corpse.
Heat level critical.
And you'll just see I'm also rapidly overheating from doing that as well, but yeah. As you do. But yeah. That's it for this video. I've got to say, still not that fond of them. Just because they fall in that sweet spot of like, I need to aim with them, but I need to aim consistently with them. I prefer to take things at a slightly slower pace, so it's like with a longer cooldown, I'd like them better. So we're talking like 5s and 10s probably. 2s, semi-auto long range. I'm just not consistent enough at that speed. So probably won't use these guys much. I did have them in storage though. I didn't actually buy these guns for this test. So yeah, I'd just pick them up along the way as I've played this game before. Probably still won't use them much. But yes, more sniping setups to come. There are more weapons for sniper-oriented builds, but for now, this has been iMark3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps out me, helps out the channel, gives me those virtual head pats I oh so crave. And I'll catch you all some other time. Say goodnight, Mr. Atlas.